24, Britton Albert. At forward, number 25, Jack Gerke. At forward, number 30, Blake Gutierrez. And at forward, number 34, Nicholas Cayley. And the Kingsmen are coached by Matt Cayley. And now, the starting lineup for your Hammond Baptist Swordsmen. Starting at forward, number 15, Mason Wilkerson. At guard, number 31, Matthew Swain. At forward, number 32, the sharpshooter, Luke Otis. Starting at point guard, number 34, Darvell Blanton. And the man in the middle, the beast, number 42, Anthony Cabrera. The Swordsmen are coached by James Goodall.
All right, welcome. Here we go, HB fans, Swordsman, this is your JV team, and they've got a special lineup today, and John Wilkerson with John Borsch. Honored to do the program today with you, and John, of course, alumni here at Hammond Baptist, very grateful. The Kingsmen of Berean Baptist in Rockford, Illinois. Pastor Mark Swanson is their pastor. Matt Cale is their coach, and his son's with the basketball right now. Aiden Cale is got the ball. Alberts goes in and scores. Britton Alberts and his dad played here at Hammond Baptist years ago, and they've got a press on that's putting the problems on there at Hammond Baptist. But got Blandon with the basketball. Jump ball, so we're going to stay with the Swordsman, looks like. But they're going to have a press on, so better figure out what to do. Coach Goodall helping them there with that. Blanton brings the ball in. He gets it over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson to Swain. Has it knocked away. Stolen away by number 25, Jack Gerke. I'll tell you what, that young man right there, Nicholas Cale, is got some good footwork and plays very well.
Yeah. He's had a good tournament, kind of leader of that Berean team, and he's done well. He's at the line with 2 shots. And past the last game of this tournament for both these teams. Now the Swordsmen, JV, they've got a tournament just Monday. To finish up kind of our weird schedule because of the snow and all that, but that'll be done on Monday. And I talked with Berean, they're not quite done with their season either. They've got a few more games, as well as they've got another tournament next week as well. So neither team quite done, but as far as this tournament goes, looking to end it on a high note.
Yeah, it's a good day to be on a Saturday afternoon, enjoy playing basketball here because of the Hammond Baptist tournament being changed here to a little bit different schedule because of that. Boy, look at there, Noah Cale knocks it away. And there's a traveling violation. Aiden Cale. Don't know if he was tripped or he tripped himself. I'm not sure what happened. He's not really sure. He's pretty convinced that somebody else tripped him.
Yeah.
Got a traveling violation. Matthew Swain will inbound the basketball. Gets it out to Wilkerson. Oh, no. Nicholas Cale knocked it away. And they are in the being pressured here. We'll see what happens. Of course, you kind of have a different starting lineup than we normally see. And with the press, it's going to cause some troubles there.
Yeah, these guys not used to
pressure.
Something good.
Yeah,
not used to the pressure. Really not used to playing with.
My goodness. Another quick steal right there.
But yeah, not used to playing with these guys individually either. It's a different lineup.
Yeah.
But they break the press this time. Anthony Cabrera looking to make things happen. Nice little pass. Got us. Darvell.
Good job, Darvell getting out there. It's going to have a tie-up, looks like. Kingsman will get the basketball based upon that. And, boy, I tell you what, Luke Ottis had a wide open shot, but he got blocked by Britton Alberts and just took him to school on that one. That might have been, I said Britton, it could have been Jack Dirk, but that Nicholas has got some footwork now. He knows how to use that body of his. Aiden fires from three-point, no good. Dirk with the rebound inside there, gets it out to Gutierrez.
Swordsman just getting out rebounded right now. Sure. Anthony looking for some help.
Gets it down to Ottis. Ottis down to Wilkerson. Let's see if he can pull it up and score. Scores! Mason Wilkerson. Wilkersons have not seen a shot they don't want to take, I'll tell you what. But that's the high percentage shot. We're glad to take that.
That's what they want to do. Get out of that press, find the open man. It's going to lead to some, open buckets if they can get past that early
jump
press.
Ball. Good. That'll turn it over right there. Wilkerson again with the put the ball on it there with Nicholas Kale, and got the turnover. Right into the arms of Aiden. Aiden pulls up, no good. Rebound.
Yeah, that inbound pass needs to be a bit better.
Yeah,
there it is to Luke. Now you got a 3-on-1. And can't take advantage.
Quick turnover off that press. 2-9, and of course, Coach Goodall giving these young men an opportunity to start the game. And there's Britton. Britton fires in, no good. So knocked out. It's going to stay with the Kingsmen, looks like.
Yeah, past during high school, just a year or two just makes so much difference.
Yeah, it does.
These are some young guys out here and doing their best, but they're just, they're shorter and they're not as fast, and there's not too much they can do about that quite yet.
That's right. That's exactly right.
But some good experience for them.
It is. I admire the fact that they get a chance to participate. Some of these guys haven't run out of the little tunnel in their whole life
right.
today.
Right, yeah.
So that's great. Good. Alberts gets it down low. Jack Gert gets the pass, gets it back to Alberts, and then across over to Kale. Kale's going to fake in, go out, holds up, gets it out to Jack Gert. He's going to get fouled on the baseline by Audis.
Second foul on the Swordsman. Still a 7-point lead, but they've had some better defense the last few minutes. Kingsman got off to a good start, and Swordsman have slowed them down a little bit. I say that. And, there we go. Got to get a rebound, though. Swordsman ball.
Nicholas Kale certainly was bodied up there. It felt like he was pushed out of bounds. Turnover. Turnover by Audis there, throwing it out. And no man's land there. He's going to get the ball out underneath for the Kingsmen.
Yeah, Luke needs, some more options there. Some of those swordsmen kind of bunched up together. That kind of helps the defense out a little bit.
Great observation there, John. That's true. There we go. Gutierrez has it knocked away. Wilkerson tries to go in, but kicks the ball. I thought he was playing soccer for a second. Kingston will take the ball out on the far side there. Gutierrez holding his arm and passes it out there, a little southpaw. And gets it over to Aiden Kale. And that's a coach's son there. And playing the point for Kingsman. High traveling violation certainly took off before he put the ball on the floor.
Side out of bounds. Hopefully this helps the Swordsman a little bit.
That is the third time that Aiden has got the steal off the inbound.
He seems to always be in the right spot there.
Yes, sir.
Good box out by Luke Audis. Careful there. Needs help. He finds Anthony. He's got Mason wide open.
Just a little too hot to handle. Not able to catch it.
But you see past them when they get out of that press, there are options available.
You're exactly right.
Just making that one pass and it's an easy bucket. They can make that one pass. They're going to be wide open there.
Aiden Kale with the basketball for the Kingsmen. He's bringing across the half-court line. Swain guarding him. Gutierrez gets it back to Kale. Kale fires from downtown. Rebound Swain. Swain has got to keep that. Yeah, he's got his dribble, so if he can do, he's a little southpaw he's getting getting, he throws it over his shoulder. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, two guys, neither of them were
Neither
sure
one ready to go get it. Yep.
Get the ball.
Mason thought Darvell was going to get it. Darvell thought Mason was going to do it, and then the other team got it. And one of them got a foul on it. That was Darvell that picked up his first foul. 3 fouls for the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen. No fouls for the Kingsmen as of yet. Aiden Gale with the ball for the Kingsmen. Of course, the Berean Baptist School there. Just Brother Mark Swanson, amazing guy. I love him, a good friend. He's the pastor of that church. I've had the chance to do some school teachers in service a few times over there. Just a great place, good people, and I certainly appreciate the Kingsmen. Well, the press is continuing on, and they are taking advantage of these backups here. They're trying to get it there. Good
He was
night.
trying to find him.
Really frustrating to see the turnovers. I tell you what, that is one thing that just drives you crazy. Can't score if you can't shoot.
Yeah. And the Berean ain't going anywhere with the press. They're seeing what it's doing there. They're going to keep that thing going just the way it is.
It's wide open there. Nathan Hale did the high pick and high screen. And, oh my goodness! There's another turnover, and Britton Alberts with the basket. We're going to get a timeout. Looks like we can get some help on the floor here. I'm not sure what the plan is right this moment, but 15-2, 13-point deficit taken out as we had our younger guys. And, of course, these guys will play on Monday for their own tournament. Looking forward to watching that. I think that's gone from a 5-team or 6-team tournament down to 4-team because of the change of schedule. But we'll look forward to watching them play on Monday. James Goodall, a great coach and a great example.
Yeah, always has been, and taking over the groundskeeping. He's got plenty to do.
Yeah, especially with the snow.
yeah, but he's still coaching. The guy, I pulled up the other day and he was shoveling. When I got here, and I mean, I can't imagine you drive. There's pavement, there's sidewalks everywhere, and they're clear.
Yeah, that's for sure.
This last week, the tournament week's been a crazy week, especially with snow, and he's got it all done. So.
He's done a good job.
Yeah.
He's done a great job. He has his own business, of course, landscaping business, but Goodall Landscaping. But he does that, and then takes care of Hammond Baptist campus here, and that is no small job at all. Very busy man. Got a precious wife and 2 children, a little boy, a little girl. Yeah, I see all James the other day. James has got a little bobo on his head there.
Yeah.
But a cute little boy and loves his daddy, loves basketball. He's going to be playing here, hopefully, with the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen in time.
Yeah. Luke got us to inbound. See if Coach drew up anything to help him out here, if they can execute it. Luke looking for help. He's going to find Travis Wilson. Up to Luke.
We're going to have to push to get it across the half-court line there.
And
get to the Darvell. Good. They broke it. How about that?
one of the first time they have a half-court offense in the game, probably. Let's see what they do with it.
Yeah, that's right. They had a hard time there, and Berean did a great job defensively to stifle them. And looks like Wilson came away with almost a turnover there, but good deal. Good deal. Didn't get that happening.
You
Luke,
mentioned it there. Travis Wilson entering the game, and as well as Zach Curran, both entering the game for the Swordsmen.
Yeah, Luke wasn't out of bounds before he got that pass and stepped out. Well, if we can't get a turnover on the press, we can turn over ourselves. Just stepping out of bounds here. How about that? Okie doke, here we go. We're down 13, and we haven't seen our starters yet. But boy, I tell you what, Britton Alberts, he is getting the baseline cut, and they're doing a good job with that. We look over here, we've got Luke Roddice. Just can't seem to land that particular pass. And
he's trying that overhead pass. I don't think I'd recommend that. It's not worked a couple times for him. A bit harder to control.
Yeah. Luke is a good shot. If we can get him in an open floor, he can bury that 3-point shot. Gutierrez fires, no good, off the fingertips of Curran. And Zach Curran in the ball game. He's guarding Aiden Kale up front. Gets it down to Gutierrez, now down to Nicholas Kale. Turns, faces the ball. Rebound Darvell. Darvell's going to try to push the ball through a double team. Not a good idea.
And he's got to look around. I believe he had Mason going up the side there. Same thing with Travis. He's got to look up and find some help. And jump ball is going to result in Kingsman basketball. Swordsman starting to get a little bit frustrated here.
Yeah. These are things that you put them in a situation like this, and of course in a little consolation game, trying to get some of the guys some help there. And I think all the guys are probably sitting on the bench all year long thinking, man, if I just got to play, I got to play. Well, I think coaches probably give them a chance to play, and seeing that they've got a little bit of improvement to do. Yep. There's a reason why they sit on the bench occasionally. Here's Wilkerson firing from downtown, too strong, and knocks the ball away, gets it to Audis. Audis lets it go to Kale, and they're going to retain possession here.
Well, they broke the press pretty quick that time, but they slowed it down right after. If you break the press that quick, you're going to have the number advantage. And try to press that advantage and get a good look.
Yeah. I'd like to say hello to any Berean folks watching from there. Oh, yeah, that's going to be no
good
doubt.
Work. Yeah, by Zach Curran.
Zach Curran takes a good charge there, no doubt about that.
6 seconds left. Luke got us to inbound. See if Swordsman can do something to end the half. Darvell's going to have to bring it up quick.
Somebody's going to have to shoot here. There he is. Didn't get it off in time. Wouldn't have mattered. Well, that's 8 minutes in the books there. First quarter action. Looks like the starters are checking in. They're going to take over in the second quarter and see what happens here. I imagine Coach Goodall's got them a little challenge and see if they can come back and pull them out of the deficit they've got. We'll let you take a moment to look at our sponsors. Thank you, John, for helping us today. And we'll come back with second quarter action in just a few moments. Here we go. We're back in second quarter action. Here we go. We've got the first string are for Hammond Baptist Swordsman Junior Varsity team, and they turned it over too. So here we go. We talking in a little bit of break there, but John was telling me that it's only so many times you can say turnover, turnover. Jack Kurt with the basketball, dribbles in. He's got some aggravating defense by David Fernandez.
Some new, passing new faces in for the Swordsman. Looks like their normal starting lineup. Having Elijah as the point guard is going to help calm them down a little bit. Get some ball handling, someone that can break that press if they try it again.
Daniel Webb will go to the line for shooting 2. He took the shot. He was definitely, someone got all ball, someone else got all skin. So they got, here we go, man. Good job. Put it in, the first of 2. Beautiful free throw. Hope we can do the second one as well. Even the little Spirit team over here is getting excited. The Swordsman Spirit kind of finally came in. That was pretty hard to cheer in that first quarter.
Right. And maybe if you're, this group of 5 here, you can say, hey, let's start 0-0 the second quarter here and see what we can do. So you're not watching the scoreboard too much. You're just saying, hey, let's see how well we can do, score some points, see if we can shut them down a little bit. And
Austin Larkin has he has some pretty good little handles there, but he went back and forth. Oh my goodness! And there he's got the steal. As Elijah Guzman tries to defend him. David Fernandez gets it out. Guzman down to David Murhowski. Webb. Fernandez fires. Love the hustle for HB, and Daniel Webb comes out of the pack with it. David Murhowski and Elijah Guzman loses the handle. Another turnover there. Oh, he did get a shot out of it, so that's good. Larkin being guarded by Daniel Webb. Daniel Webb's got some good footwork. He's an extremely good soccer player, defenseman. And got into Girk. Girk fires. Rebound, Guzman. Saying as a Guzman and Murhowski are both strong as ox. They both wrestle and have wrestled before. And I'm telling you what, to watch those guys. I watched one guy that had Murhowski wrestle him, and the guy was much more skilled than David, but he got off the mat and he goes, that is a strong dude right there. He knew more tricks than David did, and he actually pinned him, but David was, when it was all done, he said, that guy is strong.
Yeah.
And I hear that his dad was the same way.
Yeah, we were talking the other, I don't know if it was the same day, but I believe he went to wrestling practice and played in a game in a basketball game that same day. So he's not afraid to put in the work. That's for sure.
That's right. Good young man. Nicholas Kale with the basketball, give him some motion for that. He wanted to drive, and that kid is a very good ball player and has good footwork. But David Murhowski defended that excellent, put it out of bounds. Britton Alberts coming to the basketball game. His good dad, of course, played here at Hammond Baptist years ago, Stephen Alberts Jr. And his grandfather went home to be with the Lord a few years ago. Remember having a part of his service. Just a very good man. And Gutierrez scores for the Kingsmen, 23. That gives them a 20-point lead, and I think we thought by now that with the first string coming in, we might be able to make up some headway, but we are almost 2.5 minutes into this game.
There we
Here
go.
we go. Oh, even that one didn't fall for Murhowski. Wide open lane and just too hard on the layup. Rebound Kale. Kale's got the basketball up front. Little brother's sitting down, I think. We've got somebody else in there. Knocked away by Murhowski. Guzman pushing the ball down, drives in, goes left, goes right, no good. Knocked away, but it's going to stay.
Oh.
I thought it was going to stay with the swordsman.
Yeah, Austin Larkin kind of gave himself away a little. Oh,
I think it's a mistake there. I think he pointed it the wrong way, but so it's going to be the correct call there. Esteban Santos inbounds the basketball, gets it into Murhowski. Murhowski out to Fernandez. Fernandez drives in, gets a no man's land, passes over to Murhowski. We can't hit the broadside of the barn door. It's a bad first half of play. We've had our share of shots. We can't make it.
Drive there by Andrew Bernard, looks like. And he'll go to the line with 2 shots. Yeah, you're right, Pastor. We've had a lot of good looks. Same thing, really, in our varsity game. We've had some good looks and just around the hoop for whatever reason.
Can't give them
seems
the ball,
to be a lid on the basket for us, but those are the ones you got to make.
Andrew Bernard is a senior here, and not Larkin will come out of the game. Then we've got Aiden Kale will step back in.
Can't get the second to go. Elijah Guzman gets the rebound, looking to push. Coming up the floor, driving into the paint. He'll raise up.
There we go.
Get it.
Yeah, Elijah Guzman got that. He's got a real good pull-up shot, and especially inside that lane, it's very accurate.
Yeah.
There he goes. Let's see if we can get that. Man, Nicholas Kale. He's a big man, but he knows how to use his feet and use that body and plays well. And he makes the 2-point shot, just traded back and forth. Hoping we can get make some progress here as we 4 minutes from halftime. Esteban Santos are looking to find Murhowski. Murhowski goes inside. Oh man, he is. It's Fernandez. Fernandez is open up. He drives in, pulls up. Scores! David Fernandez with a good shot. And excellent point. See if we can get a stop here. We need a stop for the Swordsman. Kale with the ball and Daniel Webb on him. Looking to go inside to Gutierrez, wide open and left-handed. Southpaw puts it in.
Yeah, mismatch there. Esteban trying to front him, couldn't quite. It was a good entry pass there. David Fernandez just a bit late on the help.
Swordsman out front here. Elijah Guzman fires a little too strong off the back iron. Rebound. Nicholas Kale. Nicholas Kale gives a little brother. Aiden's going to bring it down. Looks like maybe a sophomore and a junior combination there. The right, I could tell he likes to drive, and there's going to set it out to Alberts. Alberts fires. No. Oh, yeah, that's strength on strength right there. Jump ball is going to stay with Kingsman.
Yeah, good defense there by Elijah. He's got to figure out how to guard a guy that's a bit taller than him.
Yep.
And a bit tricky there.
Yep. Good defense and way to tie him up. Alberts inbounding the basketball, gets it inside, stolen away by Santos. Santos got ahead of steam, pushing the ball down, gets it down to Murhowski. Murhowski turns in, puts the ball on the floor, and Webb is going to get fouled on that.
That looked like a hack there.
Yep. Timeout. Timeout Kingsman, and we'll take timeout here on the broadcast and go to a few, recognize some folks who have sponsored Hammond Baptist Athletics, especially for this tournament. All right, here we go. We're out the timeout there. Looks like Hammond Baptist has a 1-3-1 press on. And pushing the ball in there. Bernard's got the ball. Hey, we got a turnover. Look out now. Daniel Webb gets the ball back. No shot there for the Kingsmen. Esteban Santos bringing the ball down. Gets it out to Fernandez. Fernandez on the near side here. Calls a play number 2. Webb comes up to get to the basketball for the Swordsman. Inside to Murhowski. Murhowski's wide open. Still cannot get it to go. And strong as a Knox, but just did not get that basket to go. Got the press going on. And Larkin just drives right by Fernandez. Fernandez is a good little soccer player too. He could use those feet. That'd probably be a lot better for his defense game for sure. Going to stay with the Kingsmen. Shot deflected by Murhowski. Off of Gutierrez. Defensively. Got Girk, look like. If I'm saying his name right, if you're listening, you can help us out. We're glad to be able to take the advice on that. Jack Dirt looks like inbound the ball to Gutierrez. Gutierrez fires and scores. 7-30. And of course we have the JV team playing Berean of Rockford. Guzman fires nothing but nothing. And it's going to get off of Webb. Webb's going to go back onto the floor, and then Esteban Santos is going to inbound the basketball. Gets it out to Murhowski. Murhowski to Guzman. Guzman down to Esteban Santos. He scores for three-point land.
Good shot there for Esteban. See if maybe, I hate to call him the hot hand. He just made one shot there, but that's better than, hey, let's feed it a little bit. See
there we go. Got a steal from Murhowski. That's good. And, that is Jack Gerke. I was calling his name Girk, and
Watch
I think
out.
it's Gerke. Look out. He's going to shoot again. Murhowski Worked hard to get it back into Jack Gerke. He's got the ball. Looks like he's hobbling a little bit as he gets down the floor. Brenton Alberts with the basketball. Larkin stumbles through the lane, turns over, and it's going to stay with the Kingsmen.
Just over 30 seconds left in this half. We'll see if the Swordsmen can end on a good note. Hopefully get that deficit under 20, just chipping away little by little. Gutierrez looking to inbound, stolen away. Now these turnovers, Pastor, they got to lead to some points for the Swordsmen. They got to take advantage.
Got a foul called on the play. Also, I've been calling the Kale boys, and they're actually Kaylee boys, so I need to get that straightened out too. John, did you know I was making that mistake the whole time, or did you just leave me out to dry, or what's going on there?
I don't know if there's a winning answer there for me, so I'm just going to...
Very good. David Rahowski hits the first of two, does a good job there, cuts the lead to 19. If they can get a comeback here going. But Aaron and Aiden, excuse me, and his brother Nicholas Cayley. Larkin gets the basketball over to Alberts. Alberts down to Gerke. Gerke is stuck in the corner, but he gets it back. Oh, I think Fernandez thought he might have had that one. Larkin down to Gutierrez, back to Larkin. On the near side, he throws it up. Nothing ending there. That's where the half is going to end. A 19-point lead held by the Berean Kingsmen. And we're going to halftime. I'm sure there's a lot to talk about there as Coach Goodall takes a few moments to evaluate what's going on and how they can do a little bit better as they come off the floor. Thank you for joining us for Hammond Baptist Tournament. This is a great tournament, and we are in toward the end. Next game will be Victory Lions of Valparaiso playing the HSRC young men from Illinois and the Homeschool Resource Center. They'll be playing just a few moments, about 4 o'clock, and then we'll find out who's going to be in the championship game with the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen this evening. We're looking for that 7 o'clock game. There is a game between this coming game with the HSRC and Victory, and that's going to be Quinton Road and Rockford Fire. We'll enjoy watching that here as well as we prepare for the 7 o'clock championship game. You can see the graphics here and letting you know the tournament bracket. And we appreciate all the work that's gone into this particular tournament, both on the floor and here in the booth. It's a beautiful booth and just constructed this year for this year's competition. And I tell you what, I want to tip my hat to all those who've worked so hard, and then for many generous people who have sponsored the program. John Woosley, no doubt, is one of those that certainly has been the spearhead behind it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break. Come back at after half. All right, welcome back, sports fans, here to the Billings Gymnasium here on the campus of Hammond Baptist Schools. John Borsch and myself have the opportunity to share with you the second half. I kind of hope we get a little more action here and figure out some things. We'll see what happens. We've got the different starters up here, and they are playing inside. Gets an Anthony Cabrera. If he fires with his little right-handed.
There you go.
Little soft hook. Good job, Anthony Cabrera.
He's got that shot down, Pastor. He's hit that a lot this year in their games that I've seen. He's in that little right baby hook there.
Anthony has been that size since he was in 4th grade. And just stayed the same size there, but he's always been big. I think we've got a turnover there. We'll take that.
See if we can string some good possessions together. Matthew Swain will bring up the ball. They're not pressing. They're happy to, and Swordsman happy to see that.
Yeah, I'll bet. They opened up with a press and got 15 points on before they knew what happened. Luke Ottis in the corner with it and getting it out to Swain. Swain, the little southpaw. Almost looks like he double dribbled there, but inside
nice
Darvell. Darvell's not sure what to do with it. He's got to check his glasses real quickly. Hit in the mouth. Referee calls a timeout to make sure he's okay. Darvell wish he would have called a foul. So
yeah.
he can
I think I would have appreciated that a bit more. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Luke Ottis smacks the ball. He's looking for somebody. Nobody's moving. Looks like it's gonna. Oh, there we go. Look at there. He landed a inbound possession. That's good. Ottis needs to fire from there. There he goes. A little long, but I'd like to see him shoot that again. He's a good little shot.
Yeah.
Aiden Cayley, and for dear friends back there in Berean, please forgive me for calling him Cale the whole first half there. Cayley and his brother also on the floor with 34. Britton Alberts drives the lane on Wilkerson, scores! Britton Albert with a good, strong move to the hoop.
Swain bringing the ball up for the Swordsman, down. 19 points, looking to make something happen. I'd love to see him to get Anthony back in the post there. That's where he's trying to go there. See if he can get to that right hook. He can. Can't get it to go this time.
Yeah. Gerke got the rebound for the Berean Kingsmen. Aiden Cayley gets it over there to Gerke through the hands of Gutierrez. Ottis contains the ball for the Swordsman. Darvell Blanton, I'm glad to see Darvell play, and of course his dad and mom, very good people. His dad, a graduate of Hiles-Anderson College, and serves out there with Father Lydell Hampton on 59th Street in Chicago. And looks like we've got a push here on Aiden Cayley. Block. That'd be the first foul of the half, and that's also Aiden's first foul.
And Darvell's brother DeMonte has graduated a couple years back from Hammond Baptist. He's a good ball player as well.
Yeah, he was left-handed ball player. I think he's known for having a dunk over in the Hiles-Anderson College Gymnasium one time on the breakaway. And I think now runs track here locally at one of the universities here in our Chicagoland region. Oh, Darvell throws it away. Very frustrating to see the turnovers.
Inbound Aiden Cayley. Bring the ball up for Berean. Like I said, their season is not quite done then. And that's a nice little find.
Yeah, certainly was. High pick and roll, and certainly Jack Gerke gets that basket. Great move to the basket, a good pass.
Yeah, but they're looking to end this game on a good run and finish off their tournament, their last few games for their season.
Yes, sir. Swordsman JV will host the tournament on Monday that was originally scheduled for Wednesday during our snowstorm. And so, my goodness, just frustration to no end there, throwing the ball away there. I know that Luke was equally frustrated with it. Here we go. We're going to bring the ball down for the Kingsmen. 36-13. Have increased their lead from halftime. And Gutierrez has the ball. He's a southpaw. Gets it over to Cayley. Nicholas with the basketball and being guarded by Luke Ottis. Gutierrez fires from downtown, a little too strong. Rebound is going to be retained by Aiden Cayley. knocked away by Wilkerson off the errant rebound. Yeah, 30. Looks like illegal screen set there. Zach Curran comes into the basketball game, and Blandon's going to take a rest.
Swain inbound. We'll give it to Curran. Looks like Swain will act as the point guard here. Looking to get things going. He's got Luke Otis up top. Dribbling around, poked away, and stolen by the Kingsmen. And transition bucket is good.
Oh, my. Inbounded pass by Luke Otis hits the shin of Matt Swain and goes out of bounds.
Add an insult to injury here.
Oh, boy. It's frustrating for sure. The game after this is going to be a very crucial game for the tournament championship. It's going to decide if it's going to be HSRC or if it's going to be Victory Lions, who are going to play Hammond Baptist Swordsman at 7 p.m. this evening. They will play the 4 o'clock game. After that, there will be a Quinton Road Rockford Fire game in between that and the championship. Rebound, Swain. Swain comes away with it. He's fouled. No, it looks like we got a timeout on the floor. Zach Curran.
And it'll be interesting to see past that next game. We've got Victory. Of course, they played us, probably 3 or so hours ago. HSRC just had a game, not more than an hour or two ago. So they've played a lot of basketball here. We'll see if that plays a part in it in a little bit here.
Yeah, Wilkerson with the basketball out front. Gets out to Otis. Otis backs away. Has Bernard on him, and Otis throws it toward Curran, and Curran has it knocked away by Cayley. That's going to keep the ball with the Kingsmen. Larkin come in the basketball game. Gutierrez take a seat. Nicholas Cayley will inbound the basketball for the Kingsmen. Gets it into Alberts. Alberts has the ball on the perimeter. Dribbles to the top of the key, then gets it over to Cayley. Cayley looking inside. He has Otis on him. Down to Aiden. Aiden Cayley drives the lane on the baseline, passes over to Albert. Albert goes up, scores! Britton Albert with the basket underneath. Great assist by Aiden Cayley.
A strong take by him, and a couple swordsmen surrounding him.
Yeah, probably fouled him, but he was able to get it through.
Yeah, refs probably see a 27-point lead, and they're a bit slower to call that foul now.
Another turnover for the Swordsmen. Really frustrating to get down the floor and can't get a shot up. And can't score unless we can shoot. I think it's been a couple times down the floor, just can't seem to get a shot up. Zach Curran with good defensive hands there. Larkin's going to fire from right at the baseline. Cabrera gets the rebound, pushes it to Swain. Swain pushing down the floor. He sees Otis there. Otis out to Wilkerson. Wilkerson fires off the front of the iron. No good. He's going to try to see if he can get the ball back, but the frustration. Thankfully, he didn't get a foul on that one. I would have done the same thing. He probably got that from me genetically. Shoot, you miss, you kind of want to go get the ball back.
Right.
Oh, look at that. That's a great little feed there from Bernard to Aiden Cayley. Aiden Cayley's coming back. He's trying to get the ball back, too, after his errant shot.
Yeah, in this game, a foul wouldn't matter too much at this point, but past what that is, when you miss a shot, you really want to get the ball back, and that can really put you in a bind sometimes. These guys will get into some foul trouble if they're not too careful.
All right, we got Travis Wilson in the basketball game along with Elijah Guzman. He's coming in, and so let's see what gets picking up here. Several of the young men playing some minutes they have not get to play all year long, so they're kind of happy about that. We're happy for them too. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Larkin drives to the baseline, comes back out, gets it out to Kaylee. Kaylee looking to Larkin, can't get that pass, and wisely holds up. Tries to get it into Alberts. Albert is accosted down underneath there, but able to get the ball back up to Bernard. Bernard to Kaylee. Aiden that is. Down to Alberts again, taken away by Swain. 24 seconds left in the third quarter play. Swain pushes the ball down to Guzman. Guzman drives in, forgets the ball. Gets it stolen away by Bernard. And they're going to get a tie-up, looks like. All right, it's going to go to the Kingsman ball on the jump ball. Get possession.
Swordsman getting the ball, just going a bit too fast with what they do, and needed to slow it down, realize that, hey, they might not be able to come back, but they can get some good possessions in.
They sure can, and I hope they'll do that. Wilkerson comes off and has a seat. Dave Murhalski comes into the ball game for 10 seconds for a defensive matter here. Nicholas Cayley, I enjoy watching him play, and gets off the little brother. He fires him downtown a little too long. No good on that. Third quarter in the books. One more quarter left in this marathon right here. It's not been a pretty game, but certainly giving guys a good opportunity. And of course, here there's no real trophy at stake. But Coach Goodall has decided to let the younger guys play, and they've done a good job, and certainly get some reasons why they need to practice next year, right?
Sure.
Yeah, talked to one of my boys about that the other day. I said, all right, you better hit the gym this next summer, man. If not, you're going to be watching the game next year.
So maybe this helps with the motivation, huh?
There we go. All those guys, I don't know why Coach didn't put me in. Now they're going to figure out why you didn't put them in. All right, we'll take a break, come back in just a few moments. Thank you for joining us here on the HB Athletics.
Welcome back. Last quarter of action, 8 minutes to go. Kingsmen up 40-13 on the Swordsman JV. And we're going to see how this one ends. We've got some of the original starters for the Swordsmen back in the game. You got Travis Wilson in, as it's up and good for the Kingsmen. You got Zach Curran inbounding, Elijah Guzman, Esteban Santos, and David Murhalski to round out the 5 on the floor for the Swordsmen. Another turnover, getting to sound like a broken record here with that one there, but another turnover by the Swordsmen. The lead really starting to balloon for Berean, and they're going to continue to work the ball around, look to get good shots as this quarter winds down. Ball with Aiden Cayley. Up top, guarded by Esteban Santos. Going to drive the lane. Nice little move. And can't get the finish to go. Elijah Guzman with the rebound and working his way across the timeline. And looking to do the same drive, but another turnover poked away from behind. And here comes Aiden Cayley with the ball.
Kingsmen definitely have been in control here with or without the first string. They just seem to still struggle. Hammond Baptist Swordsman with just basically getting the ball down. But they are playing some older guys, but certainly sure would like to see them see them fare a little bit better. Traveling violation by Bernard. Turnover, Kingsman. That's unusual. Been swordsman all game. And mamas, don't get mad at me out there. I'm just messing around here. Certainly love your boys and appreciate the opportunity to participate with them. Here we go. We got some good ball movement. Murhowski gets in there and travels, and just seemed like his feet would nail to the floor there as went to pick up and could put the ball down. Aiden Cayley bringing the ball down enthusiastically for the Kingsmen. Look out now. Bernard.
Sorry.
We have Darvell Blanton into the basketball game, so I'm glad he's getting some minutes there. Tried to get it down to Alberts, but it's knocked away. Zach Curran has some good hands there, knocking the ball away for the swordsman. Alberts brings the ball down, gets inside to Gerke.
Blocked.
Oh, my goodness, he is. Dave Murhowski gets the ball, and he's going to be fouled, so we got a foul called on the Kingsman.
Anthony Cabrera into the game, number 42, as well as Matthew Swain and David Fernandez. Haven't seen him in a while. He's making his way. He's going to play point guard here.
Bring the ball down, calling the play, and getting the swordsman set up. Here we go. See what happens. Gets it down to Darvell. Darvell back to Fernandez. Fernandez to Darvell. Darvell wants to get the ball back out of his hand. Zach Curran drives in and has it taken away by the Kingsman. Kingsman with the basketball. Bernard drives in the middle of the lane, passes it out to Aiden. Aiden fires, scores. 3-point shot. Beautiful shot on the baseline. Aiden Cayley.
Aiden Cayley has had a good game. Both Cayley boys, good ball players. Kind of the leaders of this Berean team. Dave Fernandez, deep three. Can't get it to go.
Certainly could have followed the shot. He'd know where it was going there, but just thought it was going in. Cayley bringing the ball down. He's crossing the half-court line. It over to Bernard. Bernard trying to get into Alberts. Alberts feels Cabrera, turns him, lays it up and in. My goodness, that was good footwork there.
Yeah, nice fake.
Yeah.
Got Anthony in the air.
Sure did.
And had a wide open layup.
Yes, sir. Had Curran over to Fernandez, back to Curran. Curran down to Darvell. Looking inside. Looked like the team is anticipating the next pass.
Making me dizzy here.
Yeah. Over to Darvell. Curran dribbles in. He gets fouled. Bailed out by Larkin. Larkin gets him. It's going to be ball out.
And Swordsman, a lot of perimeter passing, which really isn't doing that much. You got to work the ball inside and work off that. See if you can get Anthony to get a look. But at the very least, Pastor, you get that ball inside. That's going to collapse some of the defense. You're going to open up some things. But just a swinging around the three-point line is not going to get much done here.
We haven't seen JP and.
Yeah, I talked with him before, Pastor. I believe he fell yesterday. Hurt his
injured
hip.
himself?
Yeah, hurt his hip a little bit. He said he should be good to go for the Monday tournament,
Okay, good deal. Good deal. So they're trying to save him for Monday. Good. Curran hits it off the backboard, but a little too strong. Larkin will bring the ball down for the Kingsmen. Into the ball game, we got Gutierrez and Nicholas Cayley. Nicholas is out there, gets it down inside to Gerke. Gerke gets stolen away from by Swain. It was a good move by Swain to go around him and get the ball. Matthew Swain inside to Cabrera. Cabrera could not take hold of the ball.
Austin Larkin with the ball, dribbling, guarded by Darvell Blanton. Berean up by quite a bit, up by 34. Well, this fourth quarter winds down.
Into Bernard. Bernard to Gerke. Gerke fires. No good. Rebound. He's going to come away with it. Glad to see Cabrera fighting for it. Cabrera's sweet mom is a teacher in the Chicago classrooms there over in Bridgeport. She's an elementary teacher, good girl. And, of course, his dad. Oh, look at there. The senior, Bernard, hits it from three-point land for the Kingsmen. But Angel Cabrera and his precious wife, great folks, and love the Lord and thankful for the Cabrera family. Curran going back and forth. We got a timeout, looks like. Going to bring him into the game, Travis Wilson. And coach gives a timeout just to get the substitution in. Good to see Zach Curran getting a few minutes here. Darvell Blanton with the basketball, gets it over to Swain.
Berean running this 3-2 zone past her. How should we attack that to get some points there?
I think there's a way. I think that you got it down to Luke there. Been a good idea for us to get him on the baseline. I think that would be probably can get him a shot down there. Luke's a good shot. Love to see him take a 3-point before we get done here. We are 1 minute and 39 seconds from saying goodbye to you on this game, and we're not going to be too sorry when we see this in the rearview mirror. This has not been an enjoyable watch for Hammond Baptist fans for sure, but we are getting the opportunity for some young guys to get some experience, and I'm happy for that. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching today. If you're watching from Rockford, thank you very much for your faithfulness. Hope you have good service tomorrow with your good pastor, Pastor Mark Swanson. And then I know he has had 3 funerals this week on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Busy every day with funerals and loving, encouraging people. So here's a Cabrera from outside. Scores!
Bang, bang, bang.
Anthony Cabrera. Man, that's about the biggest bright spot we've seen all day long. Good deal.
He had some swagger running back down the court, too. He acted like he knew what he was doing there. No, good shot there by Anthony.
Wasn't much speed, but a little swagger, that's for sure. Oh, boy. Here we go. Inside, Bernard puts it into Gerke. Gerke goes up for 2. Blanton with the basketball. Kind of want to yell at him, come on, man, you're behind. You got 42 seconds left. Let's go. Here we go. Swain's going to fire from downtown. A little bullet ball.
Bang,
right
bang, bang.
Yeah,
Watch
there
out.
we go.
Where's this been all game?
Yeah, there's a smile coming on Matthew Swain. His dad just took over, the pastor to Cicero Bible Church there in Cicero, Illinois, and certainly very thankful for his good dad, precious mom. Looking forward to the opportunity to see what the Lord does to them. Have already had some sweet conversions and people gotten baptized, and I thank the Lord for that good family, and I'm glad for Matt.
We want to thank our sponsor, Michelle Cowling, sponsored the day, our tournament, as Luke got us at the end.
Hey!
Buzzer beater.
There we go. 3 shots, 3 trips down the floor, 3 baskets. How about that?
That's 8 points. We waited a bit too long to start scoring there.
That's all right. That's good. Good to see that. Michelle Cowan, thank you very much for being a good realtor in our area. Thank you very much for supporting this particular game. And she's back up again, I think, for the championship game, where she has got a young man that we certainly love and appreciate, and that is Joey Cowling. Watching him play today, John, I tell you what, he just had some tremendous minutes, and great shooter, very disciplined, hardworking, in the gym, early 30 every morning, shooting free throws, and that paid off with some very clutch free throws and some three-point shots. We congratulate the Kingsmen of the Berean Baptist School there in Rockford, Illinois, and Coach Cayley for pulling away with the W today, and then certainly looking forward to watching the junior varsity swordsmen play on Monday. Just a one-day tournament, and I think there's just several games there, and they'll start in the morning, then finish up that evening. Probably can give them a little bit more information about that later. Thank you for joining us, John. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure of doing the game with you. What an exciting game. At least
the last 2 minutes, boy, that was the game right there.
Those last 2 minutes, they were the game there. I'm sure that we'll pick up this action. This next game is going to be a barn burner, I would assume. We watched it last night, and HSRC, they just played like they had their sneakers nailed to the floor, just not very enthusiastically. It's just kind of a unique game. They stayed around and gave Victory a game, but it was just a very unique game to watch. But they're back at it now. HSRC, they certainly want to be in the championship game with Hammond Baptist, and Victory equally so. Two good programs, two good ball players on both teams. I think it's going to be a great game coming up, and then that'll determine who's going to play at 7 o'clock this evening. That will be broadcast at 90.5 radio, the Key FM, or you can listen to it as you go. We're going to keep that in mind. We'll do the play-by-play this evening, but appreciate the opportunity to be a part of it. You can see the brackets there. One more game after this one, and then the championship. This game coming up, HSRC and Victory, and then we've got the Quentin Road and Rockford Fire will be played between this game and the championship game tonight at 7 p.m.
Pastor, it's been fun. Folks, we'll see you back 28 minutes, start of the next game. It's a good one, and hope to see you if you can come tonight, 7 o'clock. We'd love to have you here in the gym. But if not, tune in. It's going to be a great game, and we'll see you then.